Hello, my name's Matt. I'm going to be making a video today on what I take when I go winter backpack camping. I'm not necessarily what you call a light, ultra light, or even an uber light packer. I'm just a good old fashioned be prepared kind of packer. Um, I like to carry a little extra weight, but although I do carry a lot of stuff, I'm still pretty lightweight. So anyways, let me just start off by telling you what kind of backpack I got as it's really cool. It's about a 55 liter Swiss Gear backpack. Got a great deal on that thing. I love it. It's got great internal frame on it, and it's just really nice. All the adjustments that it has on it and everything. So I really enjoy that bag. Basically, what I'm sleeping in now is a E&O hammock system. You ought to check this company out if you've never heard of them. It's Eagle's Nest Outfitters. They have a great system of hammocks that you can sleep in, and it's awesome, man. I love it. You can just sit there and set up your hammock. You can lounge around your campsite. It's cool because you can set it up right by the fire. As long as you have two, secured objects that you can tie a rope to, or you wrap your strap around a tree or a pole or even a rock. It's great. I got some 550 paracord in there, a couple of stakes, all the straps. And then with this is the Pro Fly, your rain fly that goes over top. This is my tent, so I literally don't need anything else. Like I said, this is my winter pack, so if I'm going winter camping, I like to take this chair with me. It's an old pal chair. It's kind of a vintage version. They have some newer versions that are really cool, but it basically folds up to about 9 inches by 6 inches. Square, a rectangle. And really cool because you don't have to sit down in the cold ground, and you got something nice to sit on. And it's actually pretty dang sturdy. So I take that with me. I've yet to really modify what I'm sleeping in. I'm kind of packing. This is what I mean by pack a little heavy. But this wool blanket is awesome to just line the bottom of my hammock. It's Army grade wool blanket. I take that with me, and then the Thermarest actually adds a little bit of R value, and it also helps me keep the hammock a little bit more rigid at the bottom. Really, really comfortable system. You stay up off the ground. You're not wet. It's just you're not laying on rocks. You don't have to worry about finding a level, set of land or anything else like that. All my buddies, they're battling with their tents for 30 minutes setting them up. I'm in and up, set up in about 10 minutes. It's easy. This is just a cheap sleeping bag I got on the internet. My compression sack has seen better days, but anyways, 10 degree sleeping bag. I won't take either one of these things in the summertime because the hammock alone is just comfortable enough. I sleep in my clothes. I'm usually pretty comfortable with that. If I'm going with my dog or my buddies, I'll bring along the squeegee disc. It's pretty cool, glow in the dark, little flimsy frisbee. Occupy your time by playing a little frisbee or something. Again, the winter time camping, I'll bring the neck warmer, and sometimes I'll even bring like a Blacava, wool Blacava that I can wrap around my whole face and everything if it's really, really cold. Depending on where I'm going, I might take a firearm, a small little 380. Obviously, check with your states and state parks where you're allowed to go with firearms. A lot of times I'll go on private property, so I don't have to worry about that. Anyways, private property, somebody that I might know, not somebody else's land. So anyways, in here I have, what I'll do is I'll pack, I like to be organized with everything, so I don't have to pull out everything. So literally everything's kind of pulled out right now, but I have a separate bag for everything. Like this bag right here is for have some lights in here, a fire starter, some TP, some 550 paracord, just stuff that I might need at the campsite. And here I just got this, and it's a Zippo hand warmer. Really cool little thing. I just picked it up, and I'm anxious to see how it works this winter. You just fill it up with some Zippo fluid. It can burn anywhere from 6 to 12 hours depending on how long you want it to burn. And you just put it in this little bag right here, and it'll keep your hands warm or whatever. Put it in your pocket, whatever. I'm anxious to see how that works, and it's pretty light. It's not bad. In here, just some MREs, like some Mountain House MREs and some food like that. Just bring those along, and I recommend the MREs because they're just lightweight. All you have to do is boil some water and put it in there. Anyways, I'm sure you knew that already. The water purification, I don't always bring this, but if I'm out on a long, long 3-day or something like that, I'll definitely bring it along. This MSR, great little product. You just, throw this in the water source and pump your fresh water into this bag. It hooks directly to the bladder, and then I can hang it up on a tree or branch or something like that, and I'll just put it all away inside of this water purifier bag that I got labeled. Here's my dog's backpack. He, like I said, he goes with me a lot, but I'll take his dog food in, even proportions on either side so it doesn't sag to one side. And then these are little Outward Hound bags that he can put his, I could put his food in or his water in, and he has something to sit, drink his food, water out of. Over here is my entire camp stove. I really love this little Coleman Max Pro, I think it's called, or Coleman Max. Really cool little product. This entire setup right here, what you're looking at, cost about 55 bucks, and it comes with 2 extra pots that I don't even take with me. The smaller version, they collapse inside each other. So what I really like about this is you can pick this right up at Walmart. This is, again, the Coleman Max, and you have all the measurements on the sides with the handles, but the gas canister fits in there. The heater goes on top, and then with a little bit of finagling, you can get that top to go right on there just like that. And then it actually comes with this bag right here that I slip it all into, and put some of my favorite seasonings in there just for spicing up whatever kind of dull food I might bring along with me. Over here I have my survival kit, so to speak. A lot of my buddies like to laugh at me. I made this up. It's pretty heavy, but I like what I have in here. I have some 550 paracord. I have some big nails in case I want to nail a couple pieces of wood together for temporary lean-to shelter or anything like that. A little multi-tool right here for wire cutters, and I can make snares or anything like that out of that with some rubber bands. This is some utility bungee cord. I take this with me when I go kayaking as well, so I can use it for rigging an extra, spot to put, tie down stuff in my kayak. And I put a couple of these little eye hooks in there just for whatever. Just, it's kind of funny, but I like to have it all there. And then I got some zip ties, and this is just like an all-around survival kit. Some zip ties, some extra hooks, fishing line, weights, some 38 special shells, and these are the perfect size bullet shells to make a safety whistle just by blowing across the top of it, and it's really loud. Put 2 of them in there in case you got to get separated, and you're looking for somebody so you don't get too far away. If you're whistling and you can't hear the other person whistle, then you're getting too far away. So that's pretty cool. I like that little set. And then this little Swiss Army knife is my favorite little knife. I have it's basically what I use just as my pocket knife, and I'll clip that on my belt and keep it kind of close with this homemade lanyard that I got on here. I'm not sure if I'm going to take this on the next one or not, but this is just a roll of hemp. And in case I've been watching some videos on YouTube on Bushmaster on how to make your own camp chairs and stuff like that out of logs and all, and you need something to tie them together, I wouldn't be upset leaving this stuff behind, but it is pretty strong hemp, One of these 2 is going to go with me. I just got this as a little iHome radio stereo that you plug right into your iPod or something. And this is a E&O, Eagles Nest Outfitter. Again, they make a lot of cool products. Check them out. But you can put your phone inside there, and it kind of keeps it protected, like shock protective and everything. And makes a lot of, plays music pretty loud. And it'll play for probably 24 hours on 2 AA batteries. Then, of course, you got your big knife just for splitting sticks or whittling or cutting a campfire stick or anything. These little guys are awesome. They are the Figure 9 90s with the carabiner on them. I love these because I use these to make my ridge line. You don't have to sit there and fiddle with it and try to remember how to tie that fancy cinch knot. If you're not real good with knots, then this is the way to go. You can really tighten down anything that you have. I'm going to get a couple extra actually. But I just throw a couple of these carabiners in there just for rigging and doing all that kind of stuff. Basically, the rest of my pouch, my bag is, that's pretty much it. I got some zip ties, some Coleman glow sticks in here, just in case the batteries get out of any one of my lights. The only thing I don't have in here is my my headlamps. Obviously, I got a nice headlamp and flashlight that you got to have with you. It's essential. Here's some duct tape that neat little trick I saw on the internet. You just wrap it around a card and that'll condense the weight of it. You can fix your pack with it or whatever else. Some matches in a waterproof case, and then a compass with the magnifying glass with the map reading measurements on it. So with all that, it makes for a pretty comfortable camping trip. And altogether, I mean, I might be carrying 35 pounds with a 3 liters worth of water. Another cool thing I love about this backpack is the fact that it has this insulated, I don't know if you could see in here or not. Let's see if I can open this up. But the inside of the pocket has this foil thermal insulator. So if it's a summertime camping, I'll freeze my CamelBak and I'll take a 1 liter bottle of water, carry that on my hand and by the time I get to the campsite the first night, if it's 95 degrees, that thing's still half frozen, and I got cold water through the night into the next morning. Nothing beats ice cold water when you've been hiking in 95 degrees all day long. So anyways, I hope you enjoyed my video, and leave me some comments, and maybe I can adjust some questions and answer some questions for you. So see you later.